Have you ever wondered if it is truly possible to start over, not just by changing your habits or your surroundings, but by changing who you are at your very core? We spend so much of our lives polishing our external appearances, managing our reputations, and making sure the world sees a version of us that looks successful and composed. But beneath the surface, in the quiet spaces of our inner lives, we often struggle with the weight of our own mistakes, the stains of past regrets, and the nagging feeling that our hearts are not as right as they seem. Today, we turn to a prayer that cuts through the noise of external performance and speaks directly to the soul. In the book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 10, we find these words, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." This isn't just a beautiful piece of poetry, it is a desperate cry for internal transformation. To understand the weight of this verse, we have to look at the man who wrote it. King David was a man after God's own heart, yet he had just committed his greatest and most devastating failures. He had fallen into adultery and orchestrated a murder to cover it up. When he was finally confronted with his guilt, he didn't offer excuses. He didn't try to justify his actions or focus on his public image. Instead, he fell to his knees and realized that his problem wasn't just his behavior, it was his heart. When David prays, "Create in me a pure heart," he uses the Hebrew word bara. This is a significant word in the scriptures. It is the same word used in the very first verse of Genesis, where God created the heavens and the earth. In the biblical context, bara is an action attributed only to God. It implies the act of bringing something into existence out of nothing. David isn't asking God to simply patch up his old heart or to give him a few tips on self-improvement. He is acknowledging that he is spiritually bankrupt. He is saying, "Lord, there is nothing good left in here to work with. I need a miracle. I need you to create something brand new where there is currently only darkness." He follows this by asking for a steadfast spirit, a spirit that is firm, stable, and no longer prone to wandering away from what is right. This ancient prayer carries a profound relevance for us today. We often feel the burden of spiritual stagnation or the crushing weight of guilt. We try to fix ourselves through sheer willpower, only to find ourselves falling into the same patterns of thought and action. Psalm 51:10 serves as a daily reset button for the soul. It reminds us that purity is not something we can manufacture on our own. It is a gift we must receive from the Creator. If you are feeling burdened by your past or stuck in your spiritual growth, take comfort in the fact that God is in the business of new creations. You don't have to wait until you have figured it all out to approach Him. Like David, you can come exactly as you are, broken, messy, and honest, and ask for a clean slate. This verse invites us to stop focusing on how we look to others and start focusing on the integrity of our hearts before God. As you move through your day, carry this prayer with you. In moments of temptation, frustration, or regret, quietly ask, "Create in me a pure heart, O God." Allow Him to do the work that only He can do. Seek a renewal of your spirit, asking for the strength to be steadfast in your faith and consistent in your character. Remember, transformation begins from the inside out. May you find peace in the promise that no matter how far you have wandered, a new beginning is only a prayer away.